right, this is the weekly horoscope for Taurus for the week of what happened in September? It's coming back up. For the week of November 27th, 2023. A few things to talk about. Uranus quincunxing the South Node at this time with your first and sixth house. I feel like for some of you here, this could be you initiating certain changes in your life. Expect the unexpected with this energy, especially in regards to work, or you could be reevaluating your business direction, or you could be changing it at this time with this energy, and you could be off doing something else with this energy as well when it comes to home businesses or hobbies where you're making money off of, and other people can consider you as a sellout, or it could be a situation here where somebody plants a seed in you and you could be starting a hobby that turns into a business opportunity here. Okay, so this could be expect the unexpected when it comes to career with this energy. Of course, be careful with health during this time period because South Node is here. So certain things could be catching up to you at this time. Certain foods you may no longer be able to eat during this time period as well. So pay attention to your body. This brings about changes in your sixth house, maybe how you service other people during this time period with this energy, okay? Or in relation to your body. So expect the unexpected. Certain responsibilities may no longer apply in your life, or you could be in charge of new responsibilities at work when it comes to being in service to other people with this energy. For others of you, you could find yourself making an arrangement with other family members for a live-in situation, and you could be taking care of them or their family, or it could be a situation here where somebody needs like assisted living and you could be getting paid by a family, by the state to take care of a family member during their time in need. Okay, so it could be a situation like that. Then Vesta, and then on the first we have the full moon in Gemini. So this is still in your second house. Monday and Tuesday is a good time for business picking up, starting a new business endeavor. Like I said, you can be starting a new creative project because you could be inspired by what other people are doing, and you could be taking that idea and running off with it. You can be coming up with money-making ideas or being more resourceful about your dollar. Your finances should be in relatively balanced and ordered at this time. You're more inclined to be thrifty and avoid waste or find useful ways to be resourceful. This is a good time to consolidate your assets. You may be in the mood to free yourself from ownership of certain things, like hold a garage sale or post things online to sell. You may find that you do not have much sentimental attachments to things that you own. Just be sure what you sell now, you won't regret it later, or what you give away at this time, you won't regret it. So like family heirlooms, for example, that kind of thing. You're always seeking new ways of self-expression. You can have unusual experiences with the South Node quincunxing Uranus. You won't live a conventional existence, but you need to curb your more extreme tendencies now. Unexpected changes at work can be towards your advantage. So this could be like somebody getting fired or quitting their job, and then you could be taking on their responsibilities or their leadership position as well. For some of you, you can be more interested in the occult, astrology, metaphysics, new age, and spiritual ideas. You have business ability in a new or inventive enterprise. You could even be at the right place or the right time this week. Then we have Vesta here as well in retrograde, forming a kite energy, and we have a stellium, which I've been talking about, in retrograde in the third house as well. So for some of you, you could be and this is going to be till February when the planets start moving back into your second house of Gemini, but Coronis and Hades are going to be there from about 20 to 23 years. We have those two in your third house. So during the times when it's a stellium, pay attention because you can have thoughts of the past. You can be sentimental about the past. For some of you, you can be reconnecting with people from your past because Mercury is moving into Capricorn on the 1st of December. And this week I won't be doing the daily horoscopes because I'm going to try to post up the weekly and monthly horoscopes up this week. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to stay subscribed so you know when they're up, or turn on your notification bell. So that's why you could be reconnecting with people from your past at this time. You can be going through it emotionally at this time. You can have money worries. You, with Uranus quincunxing the South Node, you could be making some life decisions in regards, if you own a business, you may decide to quit it because you may not be seeing the money that you want to see at this time. For some of you, not all of you. Okay, so you could be initiating certain changes in your life because of your money situation. For some of you, you could even be going back to school because you got the planets in retrograde in the third house. So this is a time where you're more about your financial security and you're more concerned about your money worries with this energy. Okay. You're very analytical in your way of thinking. I feel like emotionally you can be battling between your analytical side and your emotional side, and really fighting between these two, okay? For some of you, it could be you like trying not to contact a crush and kind of staying more to yourself about it and trying to be as analytical, but those damn planets in Cancer are like, no! Feel the energy. You're like, no, bitch! Because you guys don't like that stuff. You don't like to be vulnerable. You don't like to be emotional, okay? And so you could be driving yourself crazy at this time. This is still a busy time for you with Vesta in retrograde, well aspected. Hades in retrograde in your third house is well aspected, as well as Coronis in retrograde is well aspected. And Asteria, which is now transiting till February, is also well aspected. So this could be a positive time for communications. You tend to be more about your family at this time, and the focus can be more on your children, and they could be dealing with learning disabilities or needing help during this time period and trying to get their grades up, or they could be dealing with, like, God forbid, mental issues, or discovering, you know, they may have like ADHD, that kind of thing, and trying to get that under control for them. This can be a positive time for communications. You tend to be more about family and the focus more on your personal life, like your siblings and whatnot. You tend to want to nurture and focus more towards relationships till February. You also benefit through friends and family here as well. Either you're relying on them more for rides, support, spending more time with them with this energy as well, and they are grabbing you and taking you along to wherever, whatever ideas that they have at this time, okay? Or you're relying on them to do things with you, and and vice versa. Opportunities come to you when your career, when it comes to career within regards to family. A great time for word of mouth. You benefit through other people during this time. You also nurture your relationships and cultivate your relationships as well. Okay. Then on Wednesday, the Lilith moon is forming a kite energy with the 5th, 3rd, 7th, and 11th house. For some of you who are 40 and over, you're more in tune to your inner child. You're being more about your fun and your play and socializing a lot more than usual. And you can also be starting a new creative project, or you could be really connecting to your inner child and being more in the holiday spirits at this time, putting up decorations, visiting family, time to receive recognition for your work or for your accomplishments or your achievements. And people are acknowledging what you bring to the table. When it comes to new love, this could be a love affair happening, but I would be careful with this person. This person could be emotionally unavailable. This could be dealing with the wounded bird. Someone in your life could be calling in for a favor. It doesn't mean you'll do it, or try not to make promises you're not willing to keep at this time, because others could be calling you up on certain promises very shortly. Female relatives may not be especially supportive of you now, or they could be absent. You may not be on speaking terms with them. You may have a tendency to neglect other people's body language. You're being asked at this time by the universe to kind of face your fears and your challenges and overcome certain obstacles, but you may be more than willing and able to. You could be reluctant with releasing yourself from certain behavioral patterns, habits, emotional attachments, or old patterns. This could be clarity versus new beginnings and taking risk with this energy. So you're not so quick to jump because the planets are in retrograde in your third house. So you really, unless you know that you are safe and there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you know you're not going to get heartbroken or broke, then you may do it. But until then, and if you decide to go investigate the situation, that's the only way we're going to do this. Okay, so it's up to you what you want to do with that energy here. But this is something that you could be sitting on and thinking about till February before you make any kind of commitment or go ahead. So whatever's heavy on your mind at this time, you may not do anything about it till February, after February. Then on Thursday, you do have a stellium in your 8th house. With the sun in Sagittarius, this would be a great time to delve into the law of attraction. You tend to be more of a pessimist. You tend to be more of a realist. Not the easiest energy, so you need to go beyond your 5 senses. For some of you, this could be dealing with money worries. Not the easiest time for you emotionally. You may not be getting along with siblings, or it could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. You can be feeling a financial burden of certain relationships, or your spouse could be laid off at this time, fired, or this could be a partner not working because of seasonal jobs. So you can expect delays when it comes to money matters as well. Mars is not well aspected in your 8th house. You can be accident prone, or other people in your life can be accident prone as well, or getting into accidents, children costing you money with doctor bills, or God forbid getting into accidents at this time. So you may need to be careful with your giving energy and how much you do for other people financially. This could also be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. You could be also dealing with separation and loss as well. You have a stellium in your 8th house. It brings about luck with money. This is a time of stop stressing about money and money worries. Delve into prayer consciousness. Relax a little bit more. Bend like the palm tree I know you can be. And also go more with the flow when it comes to the changes in your life. Wow, I just asked like a bunch of bulls now to go on a keto diet while quitting smoking and pot. Have a nice day with that. Okay. Go on a raw vegan diet, quit smoking, don't drink coffee no more, take the fun out of life and have fun. Then on Friday, you can be coming up with money-making ideas. Mercury moves into the sign of Capricorn in your 9th house. You love to put everything in a box. I feel at this time you are definitely not a multitasker during this time period, so don't try to multitask at this time. I feel people cannot come at you with a lot of information and then expect you to perform, because you will be on information overload, okay? And you will feel overwhelmed and you won't do it, all right? Also, you take things out of your imagination and turn them into practical ideas or money-making opportunities. You can be detailed-oriented. You can be more quiet and to yourself, and try to make it a point to spend time to cultivate your close relationships. This can also be an annoying time for you with delays and getting people on your page, or getting reality to work for you is difficult. Welcome to my world. It's just not the time to get what you want, okay? So you need to plant those seeds, manifest. You can be dealing with your debts, child support money, or paying alimony and child support. With this energy, this is a great time to translate all resentment and anger and whatever emotional tar that is coming up in the 8th house. Use this time period for transformation into something creative, or throw it into something physical. This is a beautiful time to work on yourself with the 8th house energy and to take care of your body. I believe we're like plants, and you really need to love and nurture your body, and you really need to talk positively with your body in order for it to be healthy. Monica Berg from the Kabbalah Center said that, like she said something about like during I think it was Rosh Hashanah, about how like our bodies are plants and we need to like nurture our body by talking and thinking of nice things, or else we destroy our bodies, okay? And the 8th house with Sagittarius is like the law of attraction house. So this is something to think about while you're going through it emotionally, to delve more into spirituality, whatever your spiritual denomination is, or law of attraction with this energy here, or just even start thinking of better thoughts quit worrying about things that you can't control, and just let it go. So this is something to think about this week while you're going through it, to really pause and make time for meditation, make time, to have the power of prayer and stuff like that when you're going through it. Just give it to God. Let go of your worries, because there's no point. Everything is temporary. All our problems are temporary. It's up to you what you want to do with it. Okay, so the first card I come up with is the Five of Coins. Okay, have faith, delve into the law of attraction, delve into spirituality. The Four of Swords, I feel like for some of you, you may be doing that this week. You can be more invested in your spirituality this week. Okay, it's a beautiful time to do that. We have 11 days till Hanukkah, and Hanukkah is the time for miracles and wonderment. So this would be a beautiful energy time now to plant the seeds, with these energies. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation. So this could be seeing sparks of miracles this week. This could also be luck on your side as well with this energy. For some of you, I feel like you could be taking advantage of certain opportunities that could be coming your way. The Moon card, I feel for some of you, you can be romanticizing certain relationships in your life, or you're putting certain people, Mercury and Capricorn, you're putting certain people in a box and you're saying that's who they are. So I would be careful with doing that, because you could be very disillusioned. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. For some of you, this is coming up with money making ideas. This could be creating another source of income. You could be getting a second or third job for Christmas. Money as well with this energy here this week. Okay, the Star card, manifesting what you want. Your consciousness is changing. Your consciousness is growing at this time. You're evolving as a person with this energy. Your values, needs, and wants and desires can also be changing as well. So certain things, situations, or people may no longer apply. More money coming in for you. Let me see if we get one more coin card. You're coming up with get rich quick schemes. You have more responsibilities, but more money coming in for you this week. The Four of Wands, you're more about your financial security. You're kind of staying more to yourself at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be spending more time in prayer sessions or more invested in your spiritual community at this time. You could be volunteering your time and energy as well. Okay, the Ace of Wands, taking creative risk at this time with this energy here. Okay, I feel also for you that you inspired by what other people are doing at this time, and you could be taking what they're doing and making it your own with this energy. I do see new beginnings coming up for you as well. For some of you, this could be celebrating with family still with this energy, and still having get-togethers with them and still spending time with them. This could also be marriage proposals, new baby on the way. So some kind of celebration is happening for you this week with this energy. The Eight of Swords, get the hell out of your head. It's not the place to be. You're overthinking things, especially with that third house there, and you're worrying about things that are out of your control. You're worrying about basically almost everything and anything you can come up with. So leave that third house alone. The Page of Swords, I feel like you have a secret admirer. Somebody is definitely watching you at this time with this energy. This person could be younger than you, and they have a little bit of a crush on you, and they could be spying on you at this time. Okay, I feel for some of you here, I feel that this is a great time for those of you in media or social media or with online businesses, because you could find that you could be reached globally at this time with this energy. The Three of Swords, for some of you, there's traveling coming up with this energy, or this could also be some short trips happening for you as well. The Eight of Wands, again, traveling. For some of you, this could be dealing with the car. For some of you, this is new responsibilities coming into your life with this energy as well. For some of you, this is adulting for the first time and doing something adulting, like buying a car, or you could be purchasing a house, or you could be preparing your taxes if you own your own business with this energy here. For others of you, the focus could be on working on yourself at this time with this energy. A great time for those of you in sports with this energy as well. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick. It can be a very busy time for you with this energy here, so you could be more out and about during this time period as well. For some of you, I see you working with your hands, like jewelry making, crafts, turning that hobby into a money-making idea with this energy as well. The King of Cups, you can be dealing with somebody who's a stickler for the rules. This could also be you who's a stickler for the rules as well. For some of you, you can be hanging out with that one person at this time that is your best friend or a good friend, and spending time with people in your life who think that you are awesome and you are amazing person to be around with. Okay, the Seven of Coins, I feel for some of you here, if you have been stuck in the house here lately and kind of like not been socializing, you could be making it a point to go out and to socialize more than usual, and to like be out and about and seen. Okay, the Four of Cups, you can be more about your own self-interest. You can also be working on yourself and like nurturing your body at this time and taking care of yourself. The Nine of Wands, I feel like you could be dealing with your fears or emotional hang-ups. Again, you could be overthinking certain situations that are going on in your life at this time with this energy. I see forgiveness with this energy, so you can be reconnecting with people from your past, and this could either be you or them asking for forgiveness at this time for things that I've done or certain things that are kind of like still eating you up at this time. There could be a change in career happening for some of you here as well. It could be like an hour away from your home with this energy. Okay, I do see blessings onto the universe happening for you. The Page of Wands, for some of you here, this is definitely dealing with people who are younger than you. This could also be the focus more on your children at this time and what's going on in their life. So you need more focus on their personal life at this time with this energy, okay? Or kind of like trying to nurture and guide them with this energy as they are going through new situations in their life as well. Okay, the World card, the world works in your favor. I see emotional validation. For some of you, this is thinking of working smarter, not harder, and you're going to find certain changes that you make in your routine or certain new things that being open-minded to is going to unlock doors for you. Okay, so this is a positive time for that. The Seven of Cups, I see some thoughts of future, so you could be excited about the new things you are learning or the new things that you're picking up at this time with this energy, or the trends that you're picking up at this time. The Page of Coins, lots of pages here, so this could be like future messages coming to you, but there's definitely a lot of responsibility here. I do see money worries, so try not to delve into lack consciousness at this time. You are the captain of your ship and the brain listens to you all the time. For some of you, I see a chance meeting, a passionate affair. Try to date and talk to this person. Okay, put the brakes on it a little bit till the 20th when Mercury goes direct, because things can change during Mercury in retrograde. Okay, I see you happy with your job at this time with this energy as well. Okay, for some of you, I feel like you could be studying about your passion projects with this energy and taking classes. The Two of Swords, for some of you here, I feel that somebody is definitely thinking about you. This could be an ex trying to come back into the picture, or this could be somebody who has a crush on you coming back into the picture. Okay, the Revelations card, there could be some epiphanies or revelations that this person had with this energy here. Like I said in the astrology, be careful of the wounded bird. So what happened here is that they broke up with whoever else they were dating, after, whoever else they picked, and now they're choosing you. But we're doing this at what time? During Mercury in retrograde. So then what's going to happen is that they're going to pick you, and then they're going to be like, oh, I changed my mind again. I'm going to go back to that bitch. And then they're going to go. Okay, so it's up to you what you want to do with this energy. I do feel like truth will be revealed to you. For some of you, somebody could be a whistleblower, so there could be unexpected things happening at work. So Uranus quincunxing the South Node this week. The Hierophant card deals with contracts and negotiations coming up. For some of you, this could be dealing with groups and organizations. For some of you, this could be dealing with, again, a spiritual community, a spiritual organization. It could really open up your mind to a different way of thinking or a new philosophy. I love you, my bulls. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share.